Okay, so there we have it. Do my lips look fuller? Do you think my lips look fuller?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think they look a lot fuller. I think they look really good. I think they almost look as good as J-Lo's. It's me, the other Jennifer, not J-Lo, Jennifer Duvall. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today's is going to be kind of a short and sweet, all about lips tutorial. And the reason I have J-Lo on the cover of this month's Allure magazine is because I wanted to share with y'all a couple of tips that I have researched on how J-Lo's makeup artist makes her lips look fuller than they actually are. So today I'm gonna literally show you 2 tips you can use to make your lips look a little bit fuller than they naturally appear. So obviously I don't have any lipstick on right now, which really drives me crazy, so I'm ready to go ahead and get this video started. But I did research a lot of Jennifer's makeup tips, J-Lo's makeup tips, and what her makeup artist used on her on the cover of Allure magazine. This is March's 2021 photo shoot cover. You can see her lips look nice and nude and full as they usually do. And she's wearing her, kind of what she's known for is a nude glossy lip. And so Mary Phillips is actually the makeup artist that did her makeup for this Allure magazine shoot. But her tips that I'm going to use today, her other makeup artist, Scott Barnes, is the one that I researched and what he usually does to make her lips look fuller. He's her makeup artist that worked with her on her show that she did out in Las Vegas. And so he knows all about all the stage makeup tricks and lighting and how to use products to make things, you know, how to create illusions on the face. So there are 2 tricks that he used that I think everybody can use in their everyday makeup routine to make their lips look a little bit fuller and plumper. So that's what I'm gonna show you today, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some sort of lip contour product. He likes to contour the lips, and he uses cream products. I've seen him use bronzing, you know, like powder products. And so today I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer, and this is the color 01 Cool that I'm going to use. You can see it's had a lot of love, looks kind of sad, but it's one of my favorite bronzers, and it's a cool toned, which means there's no orange in it, so it's gonna look more realistic when it comes to contouring. And I'm actually going to use one of Scott Barnes' actual brushes. This is his brush number 61. You can see it's kind of like a flat paddle type head for the bristles on the brush, and so I'm gonna use this to contour my mouth. The second part of this tutorial is gonna be all about the lip color that you're gonna add, and I'm going to use the NYX Professional Makeup Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. Oh my goodness. And the color is Nude Suede Shoes that I'm going to be using for my lip liner, and then I'm going to be using a nude colored lip gloss, and this one is by Maybelline New York. It's their Lifter Gloss with the hyaluronic acid in it. This one you've no doubt heard all about. These are uber popular right now and very hydrating and very glossy. So this will be the second part of the tutorial. Let's start with the first part, and that is contouring your lips. In a video that I watched that Scott Barnes did on YouTube, and I'm trying to remember the influencer's name that he worked with. Maybe it'll come to me in a little bit. But he did contour her mouth. He wasn't actually working on J-Lo, he was working on this influencer, and he showed how he contours the mouth, and he actually contours the entire mouth. I have tried this before. I find that contouring the upper lip is just too much for me, so I'm just gonna contour the lower lip to make it appear fuller. So you actually take some sort of brush and your contour product, and it's always better to start lighter than darker in case it goes a little crazy. And you just literally contour the underneath of the lip. And so basically what you're doing is you're creating a shadow, and that shadow is going to make the lip look fuller. And so you're gonna go right underneath the lip. And I might go a little overboard just so you can see this on the video a little bit better, because things are always a little bit washed out on video and photographs. But as you can see, can you see that? Can you see the color going on? So I'm literally just creating a shadow underneath my lower lip, because think about this, when your lip actually naturally downturns, you want to create that shadow to make it a little bit darker so that it makes this part of the lip appear fuller, because you're making this a little bit deeper. I don't want to make it look like I have, you know, like a ice cream stain or anything, but I can see in my mirror that my lower lip already looks fuller. Now in his video, he said that he will also take this color and he will contour the upper lip. I have found that that just looks crazy on me. I'm gonna use my next step to create a fuller looking top lip, but it looks more realistic for me to just shade the underneath part of the lip. So that's your first tip. So you can see already looking a little bit fuller. And when you look at these pictures of J-Lo, I'm gonna see if you can you see that? I mean, if you look real close, you can see that she has a rim around her upper lip that's a lot darker, and you can see the darkness underneath the lower lip. So these tips are being used, I think, even by this makeup artist that did hers for the cover. So that's kind of what we're getting at. All right, so we've created the shadow. So we've done our contouring, contouring for step 1. Now step 2 is to make the upper lip appear larger. And so in order to do that, a lot of women will take their lip liner and they'll just line the exact shape of their upper lip. So the trick to making it look fuller is to actually, when you get to the Cupid's bow, you're gonna see that I'm gonna almost connect the 2 peaks together instead of, you know, defining them exactly. So I'm gonna take a nude lip liner and I'm gonna take one, this is literally just like a couple shades deeper than my natural lip color. And so I'm gonna start around the outer edges. And you don't really want to fake it and make it too much above the outer parts of the upper lip. You want to stay nice and tight right on that lip line so it doesn't look super fake. So I'm going to follow the natural contours of the upper lip. But then when you get to the peaks right here, instead of going down in that Cupid's bow and making it really sharp, you're actually going to shorten that line on top. And I'm not drawing a straight line, but I am connecting those peaks a little bit higher and kind of getting rid of that Cupid's bow dip so that it looks like my top lip is fuller than it was without the lip liner. And then I will go ahead and line the lower lip. And again, if you're using a nude color that's very similar to your own lip shade, your natural lip shade, that is what's going to create a more realistic full lip, is to get the shade right. Y'all can see that this lip liner is not super dark and it literally looks like my lip color. So I love this NYX lip liner. Okay. So then once you've done that, you're gonna take your lip gloss. I am taking, let's see, what shade is this? This is shade Topaz in the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I love this stuff. If you haven't tried it yet, I definitely recommend drugstore lip gloss. It smells delightful. It feels so hydrating on the lips. And it is very easy and wearable. So, you know, no trick here with your lip gloss. Just slap it on all over your entire lips. Oh, one other trick I know that he said was he takes lip gloss and he actually goes up towards the edges of your lip, of the perimeter of your lip, and for some reason, I guess when it grabs on to that lip liner, it also gives the appearance of a fuller lip if you take your lip gloss up. I don't know why, but it works. And so then on the bottom, you take it down. Okay, so there we have it. Do my lips look fuller? Do you think my lips look fuller?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think they look a lot fuller. I think they look really good. I think they almost look as good as J-Lo's. Okay, so that's it. Those are your tips for fuller looking lips like J-Lo. I hope that this was pretty easy to follow. I tried to make this a quick in and out tutorial so that it wasn't too complicated, because I know I don't like complicated makeup techniques. And so if you love this and you found some value in it, please give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel also if you haven't already. And let me know what you thought of this video and if you liked it and if you want to see more like it. And don't forget to follow me on all those other fun social media platforms. I love Instagram, I love Pinterest, so make sure to go follow me there. And until the next video, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Oh, you get so sad when I can't do it in a short amount of time. I get so excited talking about makeup that I just get long-winded.
It's okay. One day we'll get a 3-minute video.
Sorry, not today. These are J-Lo's lips. Do mine look like this? No? Oh. They look good though. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this combination. Should do this more often. Toodaloo.